Hey everyone, welcome back to Common Frontline. Jay here with another review. Today I'm reviewing Grimm Fairy Tales 2014 Holiday Edition. The story is by Brusha, Ralph Tedesco, and Pat Shan. The writer is Toole. The artwork is by Butch Mapa. Now the issue starts off with everyone at Arcane Acres, and it looks like they're about ready to get attacked. People are like, I can't take this much longer. Shang looks like he's being attacked by some beast or something, and they're calling for Wolf to help, and it turns out that what it is just a really big tree. So they're decorating Arcane Acres for Christmas, and everybody's gathered around. They're getting ready to celebrate the holidays in a normal, cozy way. But this is the Grimm fairy tale universe, so not everything is warm and cozy, because the kids still aren't really getting along that much. They're separated. They're quirky. Wolf is hitting on Haley, and so Sayla starts to give her little story where she talks about how things aren't, all the traditions that they're doing are not just from Earth, some are from other places, and then the kids are thinking, oh yeah, like Santa Claus is really from, Santa Claus is really from like what Neverland or something like that, and they're like, no, but, and then Belinda starts to tell the story of Krampus, who is like Santa Claus's counterpart, where Santa rewards good children, Santa Claus takes children from bad parents. So, like, people who are bad, they take their kids away, and, Krampus does that. So, he roams through realms, killing wicked children, the opposite of Santa's. So, that's who Krampus is. And Belinda finishes telling the story of starts to tell the story of it. It's set up in Littich, which is a village in Mist, and it was a pretty peaceful place. The king was really nice, and you know, he never liked to punish people really too severely. So one day a stranger comes in and he tries to steal a child. So the king stops him. The ruler, the village stops him and chases him down. Instead of killing him or letting or punishing him more severely, he just puts him in the fields and makes him work, which no one really is okay with, but it's how they do things in the village. So, but then there's this big festival where they it's kind of like one of those festivals that you see a lot in the medieval stories, where the villagers get together to ward off an evil spirit, and this is to ward off it's like a monster. His name is Cotius or something. It's Cotius, and the monster is supposed to it's supposed to be wandering around in the dark in the woods, and you're supposed to keep lights on to keep it away. It's like the big boogeyman of the town, and the ruler notices that the guy that he stopped from stealing a child is loose. But before he can stop him, he takes his daughter and runs off. So the guy is like, I gotta go get him, we gotta go get him. And everyone's afraid to go into the woods after him, because if you go in the woods, Codius will get you. So everyone's too scared to go out there. So he goes by himself and he confronts the guy. The guy who was planning to sacrifice the daughter for Codius, and the leader instead decides he's going to sacrifice the guy to Codius and save his daughter, but it was too late to save his daughter, and Codius actually comes and fights the guy, and it turns out that the leader becomes Krampus, because he did evil by killing the guy who kidnapped his daughter, and by doing the evil deed, he got bit by Codius, who in turn became Krampus and sets out to punish bad children. And when he did that, he's coming. it parallels, the story starts to parallel what's going on in the Grimm fairy tale universe, which is someone stalking outside of Arcane Acres, and it turns out that it's Krampus, and he's trying to get Sky, Sayla's daughter, because there's a prophecy that, you know, she would be evil and all. And Sayla tells him, no, you know, we're making progress with her. Don't do it. And he's like, okay, you have 1 year. So that's how it ends, with 1 year left for Sayla and them to get Sky. So it kind of puts a little thing on what's going on in Grimm Fairy Tales. We find out that there's like a time limit out on Sky. So Sky's going to be a character to watch in that book. And story, I really liked it. I'm going to give this story 4.5 stars. Butch Mapa does a really great job doing the art on here. So I'm going to give him 4 stars on the art. And overall, I'm going to give this issue a 4 star. It was 4 stars. It was a really great issue, a really little spooky kind of almost anti-Christmas story in a way. So once again, I say pick it up. It's a great Christmas read for especially if you're like a horror fan or whatever. So pick it up. You got 4 stars overall, and again, I recommend picking it up. Grimm Fairy Tales 2014 Holiday Edition. Well, those are my thoughts. Now I want to know what yours are in the comments below. Also, like this video, subscribe to Comic Frontline, check out and subscribe to my channel, The Comic Book Theater. Check out Comic Frontline, the site, for all the latest previews, reviews, news, and interviews. For even more news on all things related to comics, comicrelated.com is your source for all your comic book needs with daily updates. And don't forget to like and follow me and Comic Frontline on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. I'll include all these links in the description below. Until then, I'll catch you in the next review.